can't get anywhere with an athlete in terms of whether it be player development or helping him guide himself through his career and season without some level of trust. And that just comes through time and showing that you care, I think, most importantly. Trying to find some common interests outside of basketball. All those things add up. Just like if you're building a friendship, you're building a different kind of relationship with the player. So if you can build that trust up early, then later on when you want them to do something to help their career, but they may not see it that way, they'll trust that you have their best interests at heart and give it a shot. My name is Scott Morrison. I'm an assistant coach for the Boston Celtics. I grew up in a small village called Morrell in Prince Edward Island on the east coast of Canada. It's a great place to grow up. I was lucky to have a few friends around the same age, which is kind of rare for that small of a place. I'm the only child. My dad was a basketball coach. He coached college for 25 years. So it was a small basketball coaching family. I was able to go with my dad to practices, games, road trips, and was kind of brought up as a basketball kid. Coached me when I was in college. Being a coach's son and playing for your dad is a little bit different. It can usually go two ways. Either he's a little too easy on you and the crowd picks up on that and goes hard on you, or he's extra hard on you because he doesn't want to show favoritism. So I think we actually had a little bit of both over my time playing for him, and I wouldn't trade any of those rough times for anything else, because it was a great experience to share with your dad. And he was a very fiery coach, kind of an old school, hard-nosed guy, so I took some of that definitely with me. My first job was an assistant for a women's college team under a coach named Carolyn Savoy, who was a very legendary Canadian women's coach. Got my first job when I was 25, first head coaching job in college, and then it was nice for me to actually get hired by Coach Stevens in Boston, who's kind of the opposite of the old school hard-nosed approach. He's a tough coach, but very understanding, very calm and collected, and we're blessed to have a kind of a diverse staff that everyone's coming from different areas of basketball and different backgrounds, so I learned a lot from them, and definitely our front office, Danny Ainge, Austin, and Dave Lewin have all been very influential into my learning the pro NBA style of play. I like to think that I'm taking a bit of all the people that I've been exposed to over the years to incorporate into my own style. Someone like myself, who was a college coach for 10, 12 years starting out, I just wanted to learn the pro game, and I wanted to get involved for that reason. And then when I was able to get the job as the head coach in Maine, it really taught me to kind of expand my horizons in terms of looking at the game, how to manage players. Lots of new challenges come up that you don't see in college, and just kind of really prepared you for what to expect in the NBA. No matter what happens, kind of the first rule of the G League for me was to expect the unexpected and not use it as an excuse if things don't go your way. So I thought it was really important for me to get that experience, and help me also with my kind of player development skills. Obviously in the G League, the biggest focus is developing players for the next level, so it made me a better coach, just trying to make those guys better on the court. I'm pretty excited about my family, but my wife and I are expecting a boy in October. So we're really excited about that, just getting everything lined up and trying to limit the amount of surprises that will come. I'm sure there'll still be lots of surprises, and life will be a lot different for me, but I'm excited about it. So I work with Gordon Hayward. He's one of my guys that we work together, and he's been much publicized with his kids, having 3 daughters, and allegedly maybe wants a boy next. So I haven't really been rubbing it into him. I'm just happy that we're having a kid at all. But it'll be mentioned at some point in time when the time comes. We'll get a little bit of shot in there to him. At the end of the day, I want to be known as a guy who's intense, but can relate to the players and build good relationships with the players over the course of the season or time that you're with them.